Well, who can forget this amazing wildlife video? A week and a half ago, a local fisherman caught this owl on his fishing lure at Lady Bird Lake. His GoPro camera was rolling when the owl swooped down and tried to grab what looked like a frog. Well, one of the talons got hooked, and the two hung out for a while waiting for animal control to arrive. The fisherman thought that owl was released back into the wild later that day, but this week we learned Austin Wildlife Rescue has been taking care of it.
And today was the big release back into its natural habitat. KXAN's Aaron Cargile was there.
We thought this bird was back in the wild.
I think it's a girl from her size.
Turns out Preston Doughty has been rehabilitating this barred owl.
We had her on antibiotics for several days, and she's gotten lots of R&R, and for an owl, that's rest in rats.
Her talon all healed up from the fishing hook.
A lot of times a fish hook will have lots of bacteria on it. It doesn't do us any good to release an animal that might be having a problem.
But the time had come, so I called the fisherman who bonded with this bird in the first place. He had no idea they would meet again.
I assumed they were just going to pull the hook out, put the equivalent to owl neosporin on, and send it off.
She's ready to go.
Thankfully for us, she didn't go far, so we could get one more shot. But this story doesn't end here. Remember this photo? Up walks the 13-year-old who took it.
Did you notice me?
Yes, I noticed you. I saw the cage and I saw your red shirt.
Gary got to show Grant Langmore the happy ending.
Wow.
Getting ready to be released. He's all patched up.
Yeah, man. That's incredible.
Right?
Yeah. And he's doing fine?
He's doing good.
And now these fishermen are already thinking about what they can reel in next.
It was only a matter of time. I'll call you when I catch an elk over there.
Yeah, I told him he better call me. You know, Gary also has an Instagram account. He posts a lot of his fishing pics on there. He says his number of followers has just skyrocketed since this story first aired. And you know, the owl jokes keep coming. We've had a lot in our own newsroom. Gary's last name is Olson. His friends are now calling him Owlson.
Aaron, I'm curious, is this type of owl common in this area?
It is. I learned barred owls are very common. Also, that owl you saw, she likely has a mate, and this species, they mate for life.
Wow.
How about that? It was just such a relief to see her fly away so
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah.
Happy
Beautiful
ending.
bird.
Aaron, thank you very much.
I think we have found an owl correspondent.
She's great.
I'm happy with that. I got a lot of good owl stories from that wildlife expert today.
Fun story.